Hello and welcome to TNA 2010 episode 15. We are on the confusing road to lockdown. And this is our pre-show match. It gets a 65. Very happy with that. Eric Young defeats Black Machismo. Jay Lethal at 9:47 pinfall with a pile driver. And we open the show. 100 segment. Hulk Hogan and Sting. Hogan's in the ring and he says, TNA is just getting better and better every day. Impact is getting better and better every week. I'm doing what I promised I'd do. I'd put TNA on the map and I would take the fight to the WWE, and the music plays of the icon Sting. And Sting comes out and goes, look, TNA was on the map before you got here. TNA was on the map before I got here, and I've been here for years. I've been here for a long time, Hogan, fighting the fight, getting in the corner of the young stars, squeaky chair alert, getting in the corner of youth, getting in the corner of the best in this business that work here. I still don't think you're really on the side of TNA. I think you're here to pump up your own ego, to pump your own career even further. And Hogan goes, well, tonight you're going to help us take it to some other show. Because you're in the main event with Jeff Hardy against Paul White and Rob Van Dam in our main event tag team match. Like, oh, that's a pay-per-view level main event anywhere in the world. In our opening match, again pushing Fortune as this unit, we have Fortune against Generation Me and the Motor City Machine Guns, and it gets 63. Happy with that. Matt Morgan was the best in ring in this match. No, it wasn't. AJ Styles was. AJ Styles got an 81, right? My eyesight's terrible with these contact lenses. But AJ Styles pins Jeremy Buck with a Styles Clash. AJ Styles head and shoulders, so that is an 81. Is an 81. And Matt Morgan, for the rest of them, great. Matt Morgan was off his game, still got a 66. Jeremy Buck was off his game. Our next segment, they just celebrate. And Ric Flair is like, look, I look around and I see the main event Mafia. They're nothing. They're not even together. Who's seen them? Nobody. They're not around. Woo! Not like Fortune 4, baby. Woo! Baby, Ric Flair's anyway. Like Future. Is Booker T. I don't know what Booker T's trying. Booker T claiming these young guys he's picked out are the future. Don't make Ric Flair laugh. I am a wrestling god. This man is phenomenal. He's the blueprint, and that is the greatest tag team in this industry today. We are Fortune 4. The spirit of the Horseman runs through us. Nobody will beat this unit ever. We get a debut. We've signed. That's right. We've signed Jack Evans. Jack Evans defeats Suicide in 9 minutes 50 pinfall with a 6:30 senton splash. Gets a 72. Jack Evans gets a 73. His gimmick is adequate. Adequate Jack Evans. I'm not the best. I am adequate. That's his gimmick. He's adequate Jack Evans. I'm adequate, mate. I'm adequate. I will do. Mick Foley is backstage with Trish Stratus. I thought this angle might do a bit better, but never mind. Foley comes up to Trish Stratus and she goes, Hey Trish, it's great seeing you as champion. And we know that at Lockdown, you're going to be facing Awesome Kong. Trish Stratus goes, actually, I talked to management. And Awesome Kong will face Tara tonight. And if she can beat Tara, I'll face her at Lockdown. If not, no. Well, he goes, it's a shame you're trying to weasel out of things. But let me tell you something, Trish. This Knockouts division, it's going places. This Knockouts division, exciting things are happening. Pay attention tonight. Pay real good attention. There's a match you're going to want to watch. Move on to the next segment, and it's that match because Velvet Sky loses to the debuting Lita, who gets an awful gimmick. That is a gimmick, though. It doesn't make any sense. I hate the gimmick system on this. I hate it. I hate it so much. I didn't even put 54. Lita gets 68. Lita wins on her debut. How is this 54? I still don't really understand this. Trish Stratus and Lita come into the ring and they face each other face to face. I'm obviously not picking things they're good at. 54, that's fine. Then we get a tense moment because Paul White is walking to go and see Hogan. He's like, no, I'm going. He's on the phone. Let's say he's on the phone. He's like, gotta go. I'm gonna go talk to Hogan. Call you back. And he hangs up, and Matt Morgan is standing in front of Paul White, and Matt Morgan's looking all big and Paul White just goes and walks away, teasing that match. I mean, Paul White versus Matt Morgan. In our tag match, that didn't do that well because of the James Gang, let's be honest. Sean Waltman and Kevin Nash defeat the James Gang 10 minutes 24 when Nash defeats BG James with the Jackknife Powerbomb. Nash is head and shoulders above everybody else. This match only exists so this can happen. 82. Nash is in the ring. They're celebrating Waltman. Waltman, he's got his energy drink. He gets out and he starts going through the fans, going like, come on, come on. And Nash is in the ring alone now. And then, Mr. Out comes Mr. Anderson, who says, big, sexy Kevin Nash. My dance card is free for Lockdown. And word on the street is, so is yours. So what about Kevin Nash versus Mr. Anderson at Lockdown? Kevin Nash goes, that's fine. I'll beat you any day of the week. So that's it for Lockdown. Nash and Mr. Anderson. Stay 69. See, I still don't understand this game. Paul White bumps into Sting backstage, and Sting is like, so you're hitching, you really, really hitching your wagon to Hogan? I'm disappointed in you, Paul. That makes you think you're here for the payday. You're here for the money. You're not really here for this company, are you? Paul goes, look, I go where the money is. Okay? I go where I'm wanted. And I'm wanted by Hogan. And I'm wanted for TNA. And I'm here to make an impact. And Sting's like, here to make an impact? That's so cheesy. Just walks away. Awesome Kong versus Tara. Tara got an injury. Is it right? Is it just me? Or is a match so significantly more impacted on this game, on this version, by an injury? Because that's 64-64, right? They've got good chemistry. The announcing quality lifted the match, and it got a 47. When we go backstage, and we go back, and it's like a shaky cam running through seats, and so there's members going, "Come on, come on, come on!" And there's a doctor going, and like Rob Van Dam is just brawling with Mick Foley all around the backstage area. We don't know why it's happening. We don't know why it started. They didn't click. 55 for Jeff Jarrett beats Daniels in 7 minutes 53 with a stroke. See, they both did great. Why does this get 73? Right, White and Hogan meet about the main event. Then the main event gets an 81. Sting and Jeff Hardy defeat Paul White and Rob Van Dam in 15 minutes 6 when Sting defeated Rob Van Dam with a Scorpion Deathlock. Then after the match gets 71. Like, they're all great at what they were rated on. So the top and tail of this end of show chaos is that at Lockdown, Rob Van Dam will face Mick Foley and Sting will face Paul White. We get a 77. We're up in 38 regions. Can't do top 100 till it's over. Can I look at show history? Yeah. So, no, it's not. Fuck's sake. As always, we end with some traditional explosion madness auto booking. Why did that happen? I fucking hate this laptop sometimes. Right, so Alicia Flash defeated Hamada. Roxy and ODB defeated Madison Rain Velvet Sky. Eddie Kingston Homicide defeated Suicide and Brian Knobbs. Suicide and Brian Knobbs showed excellent chemistry together. That could be a tag team. Suicide and Brian Knobbs, I'm all for that. Jerry Sags, Eric Young. Doug Williams defeats De Niro. Waltman, Shelley, Sabin. Sean Waltman and the Motor City Machine Guns are beat by Jack Evans, Abyss, and DDP. So we get a 58. Let's just wait and see exactly where we stand right now in terms of size and see what the crack generally is. He's a soft drug user. Let's find him. So we have there, if you noticed, signed Liverpool's soon to be Liverpool's number one. He's off to development. This is where we are, right? So we dropped, but we got back above where we were. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's southeast. So that was March. Because it's the end of the month. So in this month, we've grown 3 in the southeast region. Like, I'm really happy with that. We're going to lose so much money, but that's fine. JBL relocates. No, I haven't signed him. He's on my... He's on my shortlist. So, there we go. Next week, basically we've got 2 episodes of Impact before lockdown. See you next time in episode 16.